Okay, let's get into it. We're doing a deep dive today into Option Alpha. Big claims, right? 10 million downloads, institutional tech for retail traders.
That's the line, yeah. And our job really is to see what's behind that pitch.
Exactly. The whole zero coding, bots trading while you sleep sounds great, but what's the reality?
Well, the story starts strong. You've got a founder, Kirk Duplexis, ex-Deutsche Bank,
Okay, credentials.
right? And he's built this system, drag and drop automation, hooks into brokers like TradeStation.
Commission-free trading potential, 47,000 active members. It sounds like a solid setup.
It does. And the tech side, the back testing, that's a big part of the sell.
20 years of data, they say, and algorithms
Yeah.
trading faster than any person could.
But here's where it gets kind of interesting. The transparency.
You mentioned this earlier. He actually shows the trays.
Yeah, Kirk keeps this public transparency page, every trade, which is, almost unheard of in this space. Yeah, you have to give him credit for that.
Okay, so we have actual data. What does that show? Because that cuts through the marketing.
It really does. And it paints a different picture. The expected value per trade documented is about $36.
$36 across, what, 4,000 positions?
Roughly, yeah. So annually, you're looking at maybe $25,000 gross.
Gross profit before the subscription costs, which aren't cheap.
Exactly. So it's less than half the median household income. Not exactly life-changing money printing.
Right. That's a serious reality check. And the strategy itself explains some of this, doesn't it?
It does. The system tends to close winners early, locking in maybe a 50% profit target.
Yeah.
Sensible? Maybe.
Beep, but
And this is crucial. It often lets the losers run. No hard stop losses programmed in many of the core strategies.
okay, wait. Letting losers run without stops? That sounds risky.
It is risky. It's classic option selling strategy profile, really. Collect small premiums frequently.
What's small wins?
Hoping they outweigh the occasional catastrophic loss. It's built around that tail risk. Automating that is the key thing here.
So performance is maybe okay-ish on average, but with potential for big drawdowns. Yet the education side gets praise.
Yeah, this is the other interesting part. The education is genuinely good. Hundreds of free videos, deep research analysis. People say it's legit stuff.
So they teach you how it works, the risks involved.
Seems like it. It suggests they're serious about the discipline needed. But here's the catch.
Uh-oh.
Independent reviewers, people who actually tried to follow Kirk's own documented trades. They often reported overall losses.
Losses, even following the founder's path.
Yeah, it highlights that pattern. All those small wins can get completely wiped out by one or two of those big losses they don't stop out of.
So the tail risk isn't just theoretical, it happens.
It happens, and then there's the cost.
Yeah.
The pro membership for the real automation.
It costs a fair bit, right? Unless you get it free through a broker.
Exactly, like with TradeStation sometimes. If you're paying full price, that $36 expected value per trade, well, it shrinks fast or disappears entirely into fees.
Okay, so putting it all together, who is this actually for? It doesn't sound like a beginner's magic bullet.
No, definitely not. It seems more like a tool for, let's say, disciplined refinement. If you already know options, understand the risks.
And want professional software to automate a strategy that produces, frankly, pretty mediocre returns.
That seems to be it. Experienced traders may be treating this subscription as a business expense for efficiency, not someone betting the farm. Beginners face a huge learning curve with that risk profile.
So the final verdict seems to be, platform is real, automation works, community is active.
Yep, all checks out.
But the idea of easy automated riches, that part doesn't hold up to the data.
Not really. The track record just isn't there for set it and forget it, Belth.
So for you listening, you've got the rundown now. Option Alpha's promise versus its documented reality.
The key thing, I think, is realizing that institutional technology doesn't automatically mean huge profits. It often just automates whatever results and risks were already there.
Right, it standardizes things. We saw the math. Small wins, potential big losses. So a final thought. When looking at any financial software promising automation, what assumptions about risk are you really paying to automate? Something to think about.